It's a 1993 CBR600 F2. This is the second generation of the CBR600 series. Its genesis being the 1987 CBR600F, and that is the Hurricane, which was quite a hideous looking motorcycle as far as I'm concerned. I mean, it's a good frame, almost an airframe. It's a good base frame. It's just I think Honda really dropped the ball when they designed the fairings for that thing. The poor Hurricane, what an ugly little calf. Looked like a little calf you're putting out the pasture, not a crotch rocket. But then the F2 came out, and that's this bike here. You'll notice it's missing the front fender. I redid the front forks recently. I've never did the forks before in my life on any motorcycle, which is terrifying on its own. My brother told me that he did the front forks on his Dyna, his Harley Dyna, which is a 103 cubic inch V-twin. It's about half the size of Baltimore, just on two wheels. The thing's just a powerhouse. Back to the F2 here. So he told me he did the front forks on that Dyna, which is a big job. It's a raked out. I don't like the rake on that Dyna. I love that motor, the way it sounds. Back to the F2. So he did the front forks. Let me say that again. My brother did the front forks on that Dyna, raked out. He said he's not a bad mechanic, but he said they leaked, like he did it 3 times in a row. They kept leaking, which terrified me. This is right as I'm attempting to do this, and why are we so zoomed in? Why is everything always zoomed in? So these, oh boy, you can't see anything here. Yeah, so we're still holding. I had some clown do these because I was too scared to do them about, 6 years ago. I paid this buffoon $800 to to clean my carbs, which I was also scared to do at the time. Now I'll do anything. I'll rebuild his engine. I'll rebuild somebody's pancreas. That's how competent of a mechanic I am. Actually, not pancreas. I'd be a surgeon. Not a leak yet. Not a leak. I replaced the oil seals, everything. Well, not everything. I cleaned it out, and that's another CBR600 F2 taking off right now. Airport at the Reno Tahoe International Airport runway. CBR600. It's pretty loud, huh? It almost sounds like a jet. Yeah, that's Tom's bike. Anyhow, not a leak. Been I guess for 2 weeks. I'm pretty amazed actually that my first tube job, baby. My first fork job. I can tell you some terrifying stories about front end. I mean, it's the most important part of the motorcycle, because the front end decides. The front end of your motorcycle, front suspension decides whether, when you reach 105 miles an hour on the open highways. Not that I've ever done that, because I obey all laws of the highway. And anything that happens to that front end at 105 or 115 is going to happen to your face. Very hard, very quick. It's kind of like prom night. Very hard, very quick. You know what I mean? Very hard, and it's over quick. Why is this like super duper zoomed in, man? I got this new phone. It's a rugged phone, so I can run it over, step on it, drop it into the water in the river. I get drunk and jump in the river. I don't drink anymore, but anyhow, I just got those Yoshimura the other day. It does have its own growl. I had a Hindle on here. Never really heard of them before I bought the bike, but I like my Yoshis. Just got this in yesterday. It's got a dent. They come with dents now. It's what it does is the dents. It does something for you aerodynamically at 105, 115, 45, 85. It's my operational. When I'm doing operations on the F2, highway, freeway operations, state trooper, highway patrol surveillance, audits, I'll operate between. That's my numbers on the F2 is stop 45. Well, stop 20, 20, 25, 15, 25. 45, and then from 45 basically I don't do anything. I do either 45 and I'm wrapping through the gears, and I'm doing 85 in an instant. This thing is faster than the speed of thought. I can't believe I've gotten. Well, I do live in Nevada, northern Nevada, and you can it's out here in the desert. I mean, well, here in South Reno you can do anything you want to. You can basically speed anywhere you want in northern Nevada, probably the whole state. I mean, you're going to get caught sooner or later, but you just got to know where to speed when you're on your daily commute. You know exactly. Usually, they'll surprise you once in a while. They will. State troopers, they'll be like, come around a corner, 105 on the freeway, it's 65. And you're doing what's 65 plus 105? 29 and a half. So come around that corner, $1.05, and he's going to look up from his online poker game and his cruiser and go, and his radar system is going to go, it's going to go 105. All right, we've got a white, appears to be a white crotch rocket, probably a Honda of some sorts. And there I am. There he is. Catch me if you can, highway patrolman. No, I don't know how fast I was going. Look what Woody did. Look what Woody did. Brand new 2025 WRX. Brand new car. Yep, he still probably owes 50 grand on this thing. What Woody did. Oh my God, was Woody drinking? Did Woody have some drinks? Did Woody have some dwinks? Look at that shit. Woody, you animal. Look at this. Look at that. Look, and he said all he remembers was flying down the freeway. That's about it. He's flying and spinning. And then he woke up at his brother's house. No recollection whatsoever what happened. That's my woods. Poor Dozer. Crazy mofo. So back to the Honda. You're probably wondering what 317 means. 317 is, that's a whole nother story. So we're not going to get into that today. I'm going to sit in the shade like some freaking Portuguese, like some plum picking Portuguese, because it's hot today. It is burning up, man. You go on this back lot out here, it's just nothing but asphalt and heat and the sun. I was out there earlier. I thought they were gonna find me dead on the ground, dude. I thought I was gonna drop. I'm 57 years old, man. Can't be out there in that heat like that. And I was looking for some cable, and I realized, this is a cable order. I can't pull this. So I take it back inside to show Woody, Mr. Stunt Driver over here. Fucking 95 mile an hour spin, he said. I'd have been. He's like, how fast did you go? He goes, I was going fast. Because he said he kind of remembers spinning. And probably doing a buck. He says 85. I bet you anything he was doing a buck at least. Come on, he's Woodrow Watterson, man. He fucking. He's moving, all right? He's moving. Gas pedal, shift, clutch, moving, spinning. Watch that skirt. Make it hurt. I can't remember what happened last night. I woke up at my brother's house, and I really needed a beer. I needed 2 beers, and by 10:30, I was primed and ready for the next day of drinking. And he says, let's spin them again, baby. So this has been a review of a 1983 CBR600 F2 Honda. and Woody's 105 mile an hour helicopter spin across 4 lanes of 580 Interstate 580 out here probably. Oh no, he's probably going. He's probably coming back from the liquor store, going back out to Cold Springs. Just, I mean that thing. These things, these Subarus. These I got a Forester, but that's, my 2015 Forester has 170 horsepower. 4,000, no, 3,500 pound automobile. This is a 400-pound bike, and it's 100 horses. This son of a bitch right here, I believe, is 270 horsepower. So he's only coming close to 3, and it's a stick shift. He crashed his other WRX. Crazy son of a. He was racing his blue WRX that he kind of retired early on a Sunday night. Headed back to the Liquor Star for like 12th time that in one weekend. He said that one morning when he used to start real early, 5:30 in the morning, first one here, he just, and I've done it several times here in South Reno. He said it's five, yeah, it wasn't even 5 o'clock in the morning. It was like 4:53 a.m. And he's coming down, he's rolling down Boulevard back here, coming to work. Nobody on the streets. It was during COVID too, and all of a sudden, coming up to a red light, it's just him and a Dodge Hellcat and his blue WRX. Automatic. This is stick shift. Which I'm surprised he got it automatic for. And he said him and this fucking Hellcat, excuse my language, him and this Hellcat got into an engagement, and he said there was one point he just had to throttle down because he looked down at his Speedo and he was doing 127 down South McCarran Boulevard, not the freeway. And I said, dang, Woodrow. So back to the Honda. 317 is it's my blood type. It's I'm not from around here. I'm not even from this galaxy. I'm from the galaxy next door, 301A. Sorry about the music the other night. So, oh no, you weren't being loud at all. No, I was going to ask you if I was being too loud. Oh no, you guys have been great. Oh, we're just one galaxy over. Come on over. We're having. I'm making some ribeye tonight. I'm grilling tonight. So come on over. Grab a wormhole. Come on over to our galaxy. It's called Hot Pink Orange Punani. It's the name of our galaxy. It's Milky Way and then Hot Pink Orange Punani galaxy. So back to the Honda.